Hey y'all, Father Jim Haney from St. Paul's in the Plains in Lubbock. I'm actually down in San Angelo right now. I'm at a clergy conference, but we're taking a little bit of a break right now. And I'm here sitting by the Concho River. Concho is from the Spanish word that means shell. Now the Concho River looks like just a murky, greenish, West Texas muddy river. But there's something unique about the Concho River, something unique about the shells in it. There is a species of freshwater mussels that lives in the Concho River, plus a few of its tributaries, as it goes into the Colorado River system and flows down to Austin. And these freshwater mussels, about 3 or 4% of these mussels crank out little pinkish purple pearls. They're irregular, they're rough, they're not the smooth, shiny, round pearls. But these Concho pearls have been known for centuries. The Spaniards knew they were here. The Native Americans that were here knew of these pearls, and they're still harvested from the Concho River. Pearls are an interesting thing. Pearls are very, very simple chemically. They're made of calcium carbonate. That's the same stuff that limestone is made of. It's the same stuff you find in an antacid tablet. Very ordinary stuff. But then again, diamonds are very ordinary. Diamonds are made of carbon. Carbon makes the lead in your pencil. It makes coal. And yet, diamond is a rare form of carbon. In the same way, a pearl is a rare form of calcium carbonate, a very beautiful form of that particular mineral. And pearls in Jesus' time were thought to be of surpassing value. They were more valuable actually in Jesus' time than any other gemstone, more valuable than diamonds or emeralds or rubies or sapphires or anything else known at the time. In fact, Jesus speaks of the kingdom of God in the 13th chapter of Matthew. He says the kingdom of heaven is like this. A man is looking for fine pearls, and when he finds one that is unusually fine, he goes and sells everything that he has and buys that pearl. The kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God is like a fine pearl that's worth so much that a man liquidates his entire assets in order to gain that pearl. What Jesus is pointing to is that the things of God are of surpassing value, and there's nothing else that we can own or have or possess that is more important. It is, in many ways, the deal of a lifetime. The man in the parable will sell all he has in order to gain that precious pearl. In the same way, Jesus is suggesting to us that the kingdom of God is worth more than anything else in our lives, and it's worth risking everything for. If you're playing poker, it's a hand worth going all in on, devoting everything you have to it. We don't always live up to that standard, but it is an important reminder to us of how important the things of God are and how seriously we need to take those things. The other interesting thing about pearls is they are generated around an irritant. A little grain of sand or something gets into the oyster or the mussel in this case, and as a protective measure, the creature, the mollusk, coats it with that smooth calcium carbonate coating. And yet from this irritation, from this little grain of nothingness, a little grain of sand, something beautiful comes about. And in our lives, in the Christian life, we worship, after all, a God who came to us and died a death on a cross, one of the most horrible things imaginable, and yet it is one of the most beautiful things imaginable as well. The kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God is indeed a pearl of great price. It is worth all that we have. It's worth going all in for. And so, on the banks of the Concho River, as I sit there, maybe with some little mollusks behind me, I leave you with that thought. Seek those things that are of great value. Seek the things of God. God bless and have a wonderful day.